Whoa, what's that? This Block Talk News. If you new here, what we do here is read, listen, watch, and we Block Talk break that shit down. Today's video is on the episode of Family Matters, goddammit, by the name of Good Cop, Bad Cop. It was an episode with Carl Winslow, the heavyset brother right there, and Eddie Winslow, the brother who's sitting in the back next to the geeky Waldo character, and Laura Winslow. He in between them two, goddammit. And the reason that I'm doing this video is because there's a lot of Carl Winslows out there. Understand me, Carl Winslow is not a bad man, you dig? He a loving fucking father. He taking care of all of his goddamn kids under one roof. They're in the middle class. They don't always just skate by things. They always seem to scrape for what they have, you dig? And the reason I like this show because it always left me with a fucking message or morals, you dig? My father wasn't always around, wasn't always present, but he was present but not present. Y'all know how that shit go. So I usually got a lot of my fucking traits from people like Carl Winslow, Philip Banks, motherfucking, what his name is, James Evans. I'm more of a James Evans person because he was the most stern, you dig? After him, they didn't make black men as stern, except for Rock, goddammit. But let's focus on the episode. In the beginning of the goddamn episode, Eddie comes in with old dumb Waldo. That's the dude to the left of him with the stripy shirt, right? He comes in, that's his best friend or whatever. The Bears game on. The Bears won, unfortunately. I'm a Packers fan, but the Bears had laid up there and won. So everybody celebrate like, yeah, it done popped off and shit. We won, you hear me? And Eddie was like, damn, Waldo was like, damn, Eddie, dog, I ain't seen you smile like that since like last week when you got that speeding ticket and shit. Y'all know him. He's a fucking idiot. Blurted out in front of the fucking man daddy. So Carl like, what the fuck you mean speeding ticket? Nigga, Eddie ain't get no speeding ticket and shit. Not that he knew of, you understand? And Eddie was like, hey, what the hell you talking about? Waldo, I ain't get no speeding ticket. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you talking about, dog. That nigga said, yeah, you did remember the one that you told me not to say around your pappy? And he done ruined everything. Now Carl done got on him. He was like, Pops, it ain't my fault and shit. He ain't put up no big fuss about it. He was like, damn. And he said, Eddie, you do that shit again, I'm taking your goddamn license, bruh. And, you know, I gotta say this about Eddie. Everybody know him as being irresponsible. Eddie always doing some shit. Remember that nigga hopped in the stolen car with your boy, his cousin Easy C, or all type of times when him and Waldo went to go gamble and shit with Steve and at a fucking underground gambling network. You know, he do a lot of irresponsible stuff, you dig? But this time, as you can see, he didn't put up a fight. He said, all right, Pops, take it for what it is, goddamn it. So after that, this is what happened. This is what really put a like deep spin on the episode, you dig? Eddie comes barging in like, Eddie barged in on his dad and them like, man, I just got a fucking speeding ticket and shit, you know? These motherfuckers done came through and I'm gonna let y'all hear that shit first. Here you go.
Dad, we gotta talk.
Edward, what's the matter?
I got pulled over by the cops.
Did you get a ticket?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't my fault.
No buts, Edward. I warned you. Now hand over your license.
You're not gonna even hear me out?
But, Eddie, what was the ticket for?
Failure to signal.
I got a ticket once. Did you know the sidewalk isn't a passing lane? Eddie, tell us exactly what happened.
Okay. I was on my way to a party in Burlington Heights. I was driving along, minding my own business, when the cops pulled me over.
Did they ask you for your license and registration?
Yeah. Then I asked what the problem was, and one of them told me to shut up. Then he made me get out of the car and lie face down. Then he cuffed me.
That's unusual procedure. Unless you provoked it.
But I didn't. People were driving by looking at me like I was a criminal, and I didn't even do anything.
Son, are you absolutely sure?
Dad, the only reason they pulled me over is because I was a black guy in a white neighborhood.
Carl, this is frightening.
If it happened.
Dad!
Well, son, you lied about your last speeding ticket. How do I know that you're not doing it again?
Do you think I would lie about something like this?
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out.
I hope you do.
Don't worry, Edward, I will.
You know what? I thought what I went through tonight was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But I was wrong. Not having my own father believe me is even worse.
Now y'all heard that shit, bruh? Now, like I told y'all, that's why I told y'all, Eddie Winslow is irresponsible and a whole lot of shit. You know, he do a lot of shit, bruh. But when my son come to me looking like fucking Eddie Winslow look, did y'all hear it in his eyes? He said, "But I didn't, you know, y'all hear what the fuck this man saying?" And if not, let me read the little exchange, bruh. That nigga said, "Yeah, bruh, but it wasn't my fault." Curl, no, but I warned you. I could feel, you know, no, but I warned you, nigga. Give me that license, you did. You know, as a father, that's what he supposed to do. But Eddie, like, hold on, you ain't even gonna hear me out? And me as a parent, I'd have been like, yeah, Eddie, what happened? Because you do seem riled up, you know, you just bust in the door and all type of shit. So he like, you ain't gonna even hear me out? The moms is Harriet like, what was the shit for, goddamn it? And Ed was like, failure to yield. I mean, failure to signal, goddamn it. Harriet said, what happened? Ed said, I was on my way to Burlington Heights. I was driving along the motherfucking shit, minding my own business, and they pulled me over, you did? Curl hops in. Did they ask for your license and registration? See, he's still being a cop instead of a father at this moment, because I don't give a fuck about the procedure basically right now. You see what Curl go? Did they ask for your license and registration? Yeah, they did do all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But be a father right now and relate to your fucking son. He coming in there basically in fucking tears. So Ed was like, yeah. Then they asked what the problem was, and one of them told me to. Then I asked what the problem was, and one of them told me to shut up and get out the car. That's when they laid me face down and cuffed me. You dig? You dig? Now see, as a parent, right then and there, what the fuck, cuffed you and done all of that for a fucking signal? But look at Curl ain't even like understanding. He like, that's unusual procedure unless you provoke them. Wow, unusual procedure. He's still thinking like a fucking cop. What you mean, unusual procedure? Goddamn, you should have been like, hold on, we don't do no shit like that. I gotta see who these cops are. You know, let your son know that you got his fucking back and that you taking this shit serious, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? I'm like, man, look at Curl, bitch ass talking about unless you provoke them. You know what type of person your son is, and you know who the fuck you raised Eddie Winslow to be. Y'all know Eddie don't provoke nobody. He more of a slick jokester and a ladies man, goddamn it. He ain't no dude to just be walking around disobeying cops and doing shit like that, goddamn it. And Ed like, but I didn't. People was driving by looking at me like I was a criminal, and I ain't even do shit, you heard me? You're witnessing the Rebel Network. Dude, say I ain't even do shit. And this shit happens to us every day. This fucking episode came out in the 90s, y'all. This happens to us every day. That's why I'm doing this goddamn video, you dig? That dude say I was just sitting there and now I gotta be on a fucking curve looking like a goddamn criminal because he was going to Burlington Heights, the fucking white side of town and shit like that. You see what I'm saying, bruh? This shit fucking fine. We still go through that today, goddamn it. Curl said, are you absolutely sure? Is he absolutely sure? What the fuck you think? Look how your son looking at you about to fucking cry like, bruh, what the fuck? Yeah, bruh. What the hell you mean? He said, Dad, the only reason they pulled me over is because I was a black guy in a white neighborhood. And we all know that to be fact, bruh. How could Curl not relate to him on any level? Like, no, well, I think you right. Because they didn't have to pull you out the car for a damn signal, because usually that requires just a little fix-it ticket. You already gave them the license. You already gave them the registration. What's up now? What's up now? You know what I'm saying? But Curl still don't fucking get it because he blew first, y'all. That's why we doing the video. He blew first, even when it come to his fucking son. He talking about the procedures. That's unusual unless you provoke them. Nothing has came out of his mouth that was comforting to his fucking son. Like, oh, come here, son. Oh, hold on. Sit down, son. You know, tell me what's going on. Oh, all right. These motherfuckers, you know, after you see, you dig, that shit is wrong because you know your goddamn son and you know who you raised him to be. Curl said, Harriet bust out, man, it's frightening, you dig? Curl, if it happened. If it happened, y'all. At this point, he still didn't believe his son. After his son said, man, I had to lay face down on the fucking ground. Motherfuckers coming at me saying, looking like I'm a criminal and shit. You still don't believe him? You know your son don't lie and act and do all of that, goddamn it. He ain't even say nothing about his car yet. Then he said, oh, my car, man, I gotta pay. Or anything about not driving? Hell no, that man just still talking about the situation that he fucking went through. Curl, well, you lied once about a ticket. You lied last time about a ticket, you did. See? What the fuck? You still, bruh, you still trying to prove the benefit of doubt? It's like the benefit of the doubt is on Edo, not the goddamn cops who put your son face down and cuffed him in the streets and had him looking like a black criminal in a goddamn white neighborhood, bruh. Now, is it me? Am I tripping? Because I'm a father too. I would have shown my son some type of comfort, y'all. Let me read the everything that Carl said. Nothing was comforting, you dig? All his lines is, did they ask you for your license and registration? That's unusual procedure. Are you absolutely sure? If it happened, like telling Harry if it happened, then he said, well, you lied once about your ticket. None of them lines reflected him being comforting to his fucking son and understanding what we go through as black men every fucking day. I gotta be in a car while I'm driving with my head straight because the police next to me, nigga be like, don't look at him, don't look at him. You know, I don't give a fuck if you in a car deep full of killers, goddamn it. Nigga gonna say, don't look at them police, don't look at them police. You see? Y'all know I ain't lying. It's a fucking rebel network, bro. And look what else Ed said. You think I would lie about something like this? Eddie said, you think y'all heard him? He said, you think I lie about some shit like this? Them put me on a curve and shit, you know? And not one point was Eddie concerned about his daddy taking that license. No, that dude ain't even mentioned a license. He's still telling him about how the hell he felt, you did? Because this shit happened to me too. And it happened to all of us all the time, to the point where it's standard to us. When them people used to pull me over, we walking from the project to some fucking well and say some shit. Y'all fit the description every fucking time. We always, that is not no taboo, that ain't no joke. We always fit the fucking description, bruh. You know, then Carl said, I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out. Ed was like, I hope you do, bruh. Y'all saw when he was like, I hope you do, bruh. And he said, you know what? I thought what I went through tonight was the worst thing that ever happened to me, but I was wrong. When I came home, not having my own father believe me, it's even fucking worse, you did? Even worse, and I feel him, bro. You wasn't sympathetic at all, Curl was. And don't think I'm just attacking Curl because he a great fucking loving father with his wife. He ain't in no infidelity type shit. He even got the auntie that lived there. He gave her money to start a business. He had his mama living there. You know, she break him all with her slick talking ass, goddamn it. And he raised a perfect young girl like Laura who get good grades and shit and ain't out here hoeing and this, that, and the third. And he got Eddie, who even ended up going to college and being manager of fucking the Whataburger bullshit. But at this moment, Eddie was blue. I mean, when Carl was blue first, you dig? He wasn't a father first. You understand what I'm saying? And then, you dig? So after he goes, we're gonna get to the scene where Carl goes to confront the cops who fucking done that bullshit to his son. You understand what I'm saying? This how I look. He walks up to them. Did y'all pull over a 77 Dodge Monaco and all of this bullshit? The fucking cop was looking like, man, who the fuck is you? He ain't even give a fuck about Curl. He was disrespectful from fucking jump. He ain't even want to share the soda. To get him to sit down, Curl was like, y'all want a soda, this, that, and the third? Oh, no, we was just leaving. He said, well, I insist. Then they sat down, you dig? See? Just to even fucking talk to him, you dig? Then he like, oh, did y'all pull over the Dodge Monaco and all of this bullshit? Yeah, they did, goddammit. It's what they do every night. Now look at him. Y'all can really see. Y'all see how that man face look, goddammit? I know you believe your son now, huh? Couldn't you have given him the benefit of the doubt at that moment, or at least comforting, goddammit? So Curl goes, racist cop number one, which is the one to the left. Understand the young one just following the older one, seem like, you know. But when supposedly good men sit by and do nothing, bad men motherfucking prevail. But not on BTN, goddammit. Curl, the dude was like, okay, Sergeant. He said he asked him if he pulled over the Dodge Monaco with a black teenager in it. Racist cop, the old one right there, was like, yeah, he ran a stop sign. Curl already know that he fucking up right there. Curl said it was failure to signal. Cop, whatever. Who are you, the activist on the force? Bam. Bam. I'm already flipping. You heard what he said? Who are you, the activist on the force? Curl laid up there and said, nah, I'm the father on the force. Oh, now you a father, goddammit. Now it's father before force, goddammit. You feel me? Y'all feel me, bruh? Fucking Rebel Network, subscribe today and shit, you did? Told that nigga, bruh, now I'm a father on the force. So the dude said, look, I can see you being upset about about your kid that he messed up, so don't take it out on me, all right? No, and Curl was like, nah, it ain't all right. You know why? Because I think you did it because he was fucking black, you did? The dude was like, it's all right. Y'all see his fucking tone? Let me reread that bullshit. How he was. Look, I can see you being upset, but it was your kid that messed up, so don't take it out on me, all right? Who the fuck you think you is, goddamn it? You don't even remember what the fuck you stopped my kid for, talking about, so don't take it out on you, all right? Man, fuck you. What the hell? But Curl was a little too calm this whole situation for me, goddamn it. So what else? Curl said, no, it ain't all right because I think you pulled him over because he was fucking black. The cracker gonna say what they always say. He fit the motherfucking subscription. This racist motherfucker said he fits the description. And look what Curl said. You're a damn lie, because I studied the carjacking bulletins and not one of them remotely resembles my son. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm fucking saying, bruh? Not one of them resembled his fucking son in Burlington fucking Heights area. So what in the fuck are you talking about? Look what this dude gonna say. Come on, give me a break. It's dark. It's a black guy. It's dark. It's a black guy. And that's how they be fucking thinking while y'all up here quick to attack somebody who trying to give you something, you know? I saw somebody post a video putting woke T.I. It agrees with newscaster that a dude look like a fucking gorilla. Why would she put woke in front of T.I. name, you dig? Because they helping damage the fucking name woke, goddammit. But we gonna stop that bullshit from happening around here, goddammit. We understand the motherfucking play on words which y'all be fucking doing. But anyway, the dude gonna say, goddamn, and Curl say you're a lie, and then he gonna say give him a goddamn break, and Curl like, oh, case closed, a black dude, lock him up. And the cop responds, bottom line, your kid was in the wrong part of town. My bad. He said, bottom line, your kid was in the wrong part of fucking town. Now you get it, Curl? How could you not know about this as a black man, especially during the era you had to be raised in, goddammit? Because if this came out in the 90s, you know, and Eddie is a teenager in the 90s, then that means you've been around fucking Jim Crow. You saw segregation. How could you not understand what the fuck your son was going through, bruh? That's my main fucking problem. No comforting towards your son. And that dude straight up told him he was in the wrong fucking part of town, the wrong neighborhood. He said, Curl busts out, oh, so black kids not allowed in certain certain neighborhoods, goddammit? And dude said they wouldn't be there unless they was looking for trouble, and you better talk to him because he gave me a lot of lip. See, I don't know how Curl didn't smack the piss out of him, because I would have fucked his life up. He gave you a lot of lip. My fucking son said, what is the goddamn problem, goddammit? That's what he said. He gave you a lot of lip. Boy, I would have smacked. I don't know how the fuck Curl kept his goddamn composure, but he's a better man than me, I guess, goddammit. I would have went in. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about I better talk to my kid. So say I don't gotta talk to my kid about a fucking thing except about motherfucking racist ass cops like you. And that's another thing. Curl, why you ain't have a fucking talk with your kid, goddammit, knowing the climate? And today ain't no different than back then, y'all. We was still getting shot. We was still getting Rodney King and beat, goddammit. I know they'd try to make that a punchline, but the shit ain't funny. They used to beat the shit out of us, and they still goddamn do. So I don't know how Curl ain't even have a fucking conversation with his son, goddammit. How come you ain't tell your shit like that, you dig? And then what that motherfucker said, they wouldn't be there if they wasn't looking for trouble. So you telling me my kid a troublemaker too, bro? I would have fucking went off on that dude. And look what Curl gonna say. That's why you cuffed him. That's why you got him on the car, out of the car, and made him lay face down and shit like that, goddamn it. Yeah, that's why he done it, you dig? He wanted to harass him, to let him know not to ever drive around their white neighborhood again, because they don't like to see black faces on their motherfucking streets. That's what he was doing, bruh. That's what he was doing, Curl. You are witnessing a rebel network, you dig? Then your a waiter interrupted, and she interrupted rude as fuck a while later. Hey, your stuff is here. Curl was like, man, look, wait, you dig? I got that. Or some bullshit. And then the other goddamn cop, he hops in. Curl, no, he went to talking to the young one, y'all, my bad and shit. He went to talking to the young one. He was like, you like your job and shit, you dig? And he was like, yeah, it's cool, blah, blah, blah. And he said, why you done it? He said, to fucking, I gotta get the bad guys off the street and shit like that. And Curl told him, well, you with a bad guy right now. You know, that old small ass justice type shit. Then he told the other one, you know what? I don't know how that bad stays on because it's pinned to slime. You know, I guess that was supposed to be our good fucking feeling about it. No, Curl should have fucking cursed him the hell out. Talking about because it's pinned to slime. Man, motherfuck all of that, Curl, bruh. Dude said, you know, shit like, hold on, let me let y'all hear that bullshit after we done all the way broke it down, you dig? But the way Curl was, that shit just pissed me the fuck off, you dig? You know what? Yeah, I'll let y'all hear that if Hulu ain't tripping. Y'all witness
what's
from
this
the
about?
Rubber Network.
Well, you two work the Burlington Heights district, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you work the evening shift last night?
Yeah, that's right.
Say, did you happen to pull over a 77 Dodge Monaco? The driver was a black teenager.
Yeah. Ran a stop sign.
Attitude.
It was failure to signal.
Whatever. Who are you, the activist on the force?
No, I'm a father on the force, and that kid was my son.
Look, I can see you being upset and all, but hey, it was your kid that messed up, so don't try and take it out on me, all right?
No, it's not all right. And do you know why it's not all right, Evans? Because I think that you rousted my son.
No way. He fit the description of a carjacker we've been looking for.
That will not cut things.
He did
Because
throw
I
that
am
shit.
familiar
That's
with
cool.
all of the outstanding carjacking bulletins, and not one suspect even remotely resembles my son.
Come on, give me a break. It's dark. It's a black guy.
Look,
Oh, case closed. Lock him up.
You know, bottom line, your kid was in the wrong part of town.
The wrong part of town?
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you saying? That black kids aren't allowed in white neighborhoods?
yeah, that's what he's saying.
They wouldn't be there unless they were looking for trouble. And you better talk to your kid. He gave me a lot of lip.
I'd have smacked the piss out of him, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that why you made him get out of his car?
Motherfucker.
Is that why you forced him to lie down?
Motherfucker.
Is that why you cuffed him?
Motherfucker. Look at her.
Here you go.
Here you go. That's how you serve people, bitch.
Thank you.
Look, I've had enough of this.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not finished with you yet, Evans.
Look, Sarge, if your son had just told us he was a cop's kid, it would have been no
Oh,
problem.
that's
So
how
what do
it
you
go,
say?
huh?
That you only harass black kids whose parents aren't cops?
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
say
what
that.
they
You didn't have
saying.
to say that. Because the point is that you two harassed my son because he's black.
You can't prove that.
But I can file a complaint,
Fuck that complaint, Carl.
and you can
You
believe
should have smacked the piss out
that
of
I'm
him.
gonna be sure
But I feel
that
you
there
know,
is an
the
investigation.
business level of
Well,
it.
go
whatever.
ahead.
Look,
It's our word against your kids.
look.
Bye.
Y'all heard
Just a
that?
second, Evans.
It's their word
You know, I
against
really
niggas.
don't know how that badge stays on because it's pinned to slime.
Then after that part, he gonna relate to the younger cop who ain't gonna grow up but to be nothing, who gonna grow up to be just like that cop right there. He gonna be harassing black people and every fucking thing, you dig? And he gonna use the excuse, oh, all of them niggas and be doing this, that, and the third. You know how they be, goddammit. But for Curl to not relate to his fucking son at all, that's the shit that pissed me off, you dig? And then when he got back to Edo, once he got to the house, Eddie was like, so what the fuck we gonna do and shit, you dig? And nigga was like, man, look, yeah, you was right. We gonna file a complaint. Eddie like, a complaint? A fucking complaint, that's all? Them niggas need to be fucking locked up, goddammit. Fuck a complaint. Them niggas need to go to jail, goddammit. Ain't no, hey, come get the dough. Them niggas need to go to fucking jail. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't stopping this video. This a fucking Rebel Network. We will not stop. Kaylane, come get the dough. You dig? And good thing we at the end of the motherfucking video. But he goes to this son, you dig? He was like, I'm sorry, you dig? I just had to investigate. You understand what I'm saying? Kaylani! He was like, I just had to investigate. And he was like, Pops, bruh, what the fuck I'm supposed to do while I'm feeling so fucking angry inside? You dig? That's the part that had me touched. Like when that nigga said, when I'm feeling so fucking angry inside, I'm hoping that it come back on. You dig? They on some type of commercials, you dig? So I can let y'all hear this. You understand? Dude said fucking, bruh, what the fuck do I do, dad? When I'm feeling so fucking angry inside, bruh. Like, that shit really touched me, bro. I was feeling like, damn, you know, when he, like, Eddie seemed like he was about to cry, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I really feel fucking bad. Look, they taking long as fuck with this. I guess I just need to wrap the video up. Thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry the little interruptions and shit at the end. Let's see if it come on and show us the part with him relating to Eddie. Look, y'all, here it is. Y'all in luck. God damn it. Thank you for everybody who stayed around. Block Talk Sharks in this motherfucker, you did. We sharks all day and all night. We swim with the sharks, god damn it. Here you go, y'all.
Hello, son.
Dad?
Edward. You know, I tracked down those cops that pulled you over. And I had a little chat with them. And you were right, son. They did harass you.
I told you, Dad.
Son, it's not that I didn't believe you, but I am a cop. I had to check it out for myself. Now, I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Fuck all that, man.
First thing tomorrow, we'll go down and we'll file a complaint.
This the part, y'all.
A complaint? That's it? Those guys should be arrested, or worse.
Now, Edward.
Dad, I'll never forget what they did to me. They treated me like an animal.
Son, try to calm down.
Calm down? How do I calm down, Dad? How do I do that when I'm so angry inside?
That part. That shit
This has
touched me.
happened to me. I've been there. But there are two ways to deal with anger. You can hold on to it and let it eat your way inside, or you can give that anger a voice and try to make a difference. Now, that's why I became
That's what
a cop.
I'm doing, y'all. Using my voice for a difference.
Son.
And thank y'all for listening and watching, goddammit. For fucking with me, you dig? Thank y'all. And I mean that shit from the bottom of my motherfucking heart, nigga. I go through a lot and shit. Been sick. Y'all know what I've been through on this motherfucking channel, you dig? Done been homeless at the beginning of this channel. Now I fucking got kids, cars, and every fucking thing. Got a family to take care of. And it's all about fucking elevating, you dig? And at the end, I guess he did console his son like, my bad, you dig? He held Edo and was like, you know, this shit done happened to all of us, you dig? I'm just a cop. I had to investigate. When I feel that, you dig? I just felt like he could have been more compassionate to his son, you dig? Knowing that he done been through the shit too, you dig? And this is something that us black men go through all the motherfucking time, bro. Thank y'all to everybody who watched this once a motherfucking again, cause y'all be sticking with a nigga, you dig? And if I'm ever wrong, y'all ones who been around, y'all can let me know. If it's something you disagree with, let your boy know. You got a topic, drop that shit, bro. I fuck with y'all, you dig? Once again, y'all holler at me. Friday night.